y'all, it's Liz. How are you? Hey, look, I wanted to come to you today and just let you know what's been going on with me. I haven't posted any, I think I posted a couple of videos since I've been home from my cruise. Of course, if you follow Lynette3232, she had said that I was sick, and I was. I got off the boat, well, a few days before the cruise ended, I got sick. I had a really bad cold. And then Steve got a really bad cold. Well, Steve was supposed to have surgery tomorrow for his knee. He had 2 torn tendons in his leg, or in his knee, and he was going to have those repaired. But then I had gotten a cyst on my breast. And so I went and seen my doctor yesterday, and he told me, he said, well, you know, he looked and he said, we need to send you over to the surgery center and let them take a look at it. I was like, well, I'm you know, wasn't ready for all that, you know. So I said, okay. He said, well, your appointment is in an hour. He said, so go ahead and head on over. So I drove over to the surgery center, and they wanted to look at the cyst, and then they wanted to drain it. And she told me, she said, well, we're going to have to cut a hole in your breast and remove it and then pack it. There was no one there with me because, see, Steve had already said, he said, you want me to go with you? You know, he was going to come home. And I said, no, I'm just go on over by myself, because I didn't know they were going to do anything. I thought they were just going to look at it and be like, ah, okay, go home. You know, so I was like, oh my God. You know, she said, don't worry about it. We're going to numb this whole area, and then we'll just go in and remove it. So they went in, and I cried the whole time. Just like I'm a terrible patient. I mean, I was kicking and screaming, and, you know, and I was thinking, no, you know what, I ain't going to do this. Let's just put a Band-Aid on it and just call it a day. That was my thing. And I told her, I said, hey, can't you just throw a Band-Aid on this, you know, and like drain it and then throw a Band-Aid on it? Let me just go home. Because that's what I really want to do. And she was like, no. And I was like, she was like, we're getting everything set up in the other room. We'll go in. And I felt like in the other room, not even going to be in a hospital. It was a surgery center. And I was like, oh my God. You know, so they went in and they cut a hole, honestly. And the hole is about that big around. We'll do it this way. It's about this big around. No, I think it's bigger than that, to be honest. Maybe it's huge. It's a big hole. It's just I can't even tell you how big it is. It's huge. It's probably the circumference of this. That's how big the hole is. And it's probably only about this deep, till about right here. So, and she said, well, you're going to have to pack it. I lost my mind. I said, I can't pack it. I can't. If I, you know, just looking down at it after they had cut it, I almost passed out. So she said, well, can your husband do it? He can't even give me an insulin shot without hurting me. And I said, oh. She already cut it. And so it's, I don't want to show you my whole boobie. But it's, they got a big old patch on it. But it's a big hole. And, yeah, it hurt. And so, this morning, I got up and Steve said, well, he didn't go to work because he was really sick with his cold. And, you know, he's got a cold and coming near my open sore. And I'm just like, I just don't know. So I said, screw it. You know, he washed his hands really good, threw on his little glove thing, and went in there, and he had Q-tip in one hand and a gauze in the other. And I was like, y'all, I acted a total fool. Seriously. I just told him, I said, no, you can't do it. I pulled, because I had to take out the packing that was already in there. I almost started to vomit. I laid on the bed, and he was like, you've got to get it out. You have it halfway out. Take it out. And I said, I can't. And I just lost my mind. I just started screaming. I was like, don't touch me. Don't do anything. And he was like, come on now, Liz. You can do it. You can do it. I turned over. He said, just lay there and let me pack it. Y'all, I let him pack it. I told him, I said, don't. He just barely touched me, and I just lost my mind again. I started crying, and he was like, fuck it. You know, he said, I hate to see you like this. He said, but goddamn it, we're going to do this. And he packed it a little bit. And I said, stop, put some gauze on it, and tape it up, and let's call it a day. So I called the doctor, and Steve was like, I don't care how much it cost for you guys to pack her, because I can't. You know, she just can't. She won't let me. So I called, and I said, well, it's already packed. She said, well, come in tomorrow, and we'll take care of it. And I was like, he was like, I don't give a fuck what it cost. He said, someone else has to do it, because you're just not going to let me do right, you know. I don't even want them doing it, but at least they're nurses, you know, and they know how to pack it. So my boob has really been really kind of tender. So, but I love Steven, and he tried. So, forever how long I have to have it packed, I'll be going to the doctors every day to let them pack it. So, that's it.
When do we have that leak fixed?
Anyways, you guys have a great day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Deuces.